So, what steps do you think that our governments and institutions should be taking to really kind of, as you say, help our mothers and nurture these kinds of environments, sort of at a systemic level? What do you think we should be doing?
Well, so what the research has told us is that mental health problems in primary caregivers, largely mothers in almost all societies, although fathers and other partners are important as well, um, are particularly important. Um, um, uh, their mental health is particularly important in the earliest years of our lives, of a child's life, pregnancy and postnatally. We need to think about how we can nurture the nurturers, how we as a society can help parents have the most supportive environments for bringing children into the world. And actually, societies throughout the world and throughout history have kind of known this. There are loads of cultures where being extremely supportive and nurturing of women in pregnancy and immediately postnatally is part of cultural traditions, many of which have been lost. And we kind of not need to rediscover this, we need to actually develop this as a result of this extraordinary growth in scientific knowledge around this field. And it needs to pervade every aspect of society, both from individual personal behavior and relationships right the way through to political decisions. And research can help us with that. We know, for example, that having a supportive partner is extraordinarily protective for mental health during pregnancy and postnatally, for maternal mental health. We also know, though, that government initiatives to, for example, reduce domestic violence, to reduce poverty in parents of very young children or parents during pregnancy is effective in improving the mental health of those parents. I mean, it shouldn't really be surprising, should it? But this is what the research is telling us. So each one of us, as individuals, as citizens, as voters, as people, as decision makers, people involved with decisions, who might be employers, who might be politicians, we all have a role to play in creating a society that puts as its priority the nurturing of the next generation, because it will be in all our benefits, whether we are ever in our lives parents or not. We need a well-functioning next generation. And we all have a role to play in doing that. And it's really not that complicated to work out what we might be able to do. What we need to change is this attitude that the most important people are young male bankers working in cities, in high-income countries, for example. They are not the most important people unless their parents are very young children, in which case they need more time off from their banking to do the really important role that we humans have to do, which is nurturing the next generation.